Papa. Papa.
I was a bit much. Be gentle.
Oh my word, the funniest thing happened. So, as per usual, both kids buffed together. I let Ayla come out first. And then at the end, it was time to pick up Isaac. But before I do that, I say, Isaac, pick up your bath toys, please. And so he's picking up the bath toys. And then he picked up something and he realizes it's not like all his other bath toys. And it's bright and slimy. And she's staring at it. What happened? Were you like, ah? He was just like, Mommy, Mommy, Mommy.
Who poo-pooed in a bath today then? Was it you?
Anyways, my fan finally came. 2 days ago, I was everywhere trying to get a fan because it was hot, and in UK we don't deal with heat very well because we don't have aircon. We already have one fan, but as you guys know, I put it in Ayla's room, so I was fine because it was just me. But you know, Isaac was coming back, so I wanted to make sure that like he's sleeping fine. Trust the weather to be cooler now that I've got my fan. But it'll still be nice to have it. This morning for breakfast, I'm having soldiers, but instead of a toast, I like to use cracker bread. It has been 2 weeks, another 2 days till Tim is back. I felt really tired today, so I feel much better. Everybody went down for a nap, so we all feel so refreshed. Tonight is the very last night of just the 3 of us. Well, 5. Including Domo and Chubby. Did you miss Daddy? Isaac, did you miss Daddy? One down, one to go. I don't know why, but like today I was just feeling extra tired, so we all took a nap. When Ayla went down for a nap, I was like, okay, we're all going for a nap, and we all slept, and it was so nice. Yeah, because today I just felt extra fatigued. I was just a bit more on a lazy side, prepping lunch and dinner. For lunch, I just steamed some bao, some pork buns. And then for dinner, I just made him noodles with frankfurters. I feel like today my kids didn't get the best nutrition. I was kind of beating myself over a little bit. But then guess what? This guy tells me that today was awesome because 2 reasons. 1, he loved the meals I prepped for him. And 2, he got to play the iPad. We usually hide the iPad. It's just a personal choice. But I got so tired that I whipped out the iPad today and I said, Isaac, you can play with it. I've been feeling kind of guilty, thinking, oh, today they're cooped at home, they must be bored, but apparently he had the best day ever. So what does that tell us? It tells us not to put so much pressure on ourselves. I haven't been able to do any work, and I was gonna do some work now that Ayla's asleep and this guy's occupied, but I think I'm just gonna chill. Good morning! Come on, buddy! Oh. Last night I found this bee and I actually thought it was dead, and I realized it's not dead, and I looked a bit exhausted, so I put some sugar water into a little spoon. It's so cute, it's so fluffy. Domo, you come here. She's kind of going through a bit of a hunger strike, although when I say hunger strike, really, she just prefers to eat something that's been a crunchy side because I think her teeth hurts. Yeah. You can see she kind of like pulls it, so when she pulls it, it sort of like scratches her gums a little bit. Let's check on little bee. What are you doing, little boy? Is he still tired? The bee seems to be on the blind. I'm gonna help it. Bring it close to the window. Come on, little guy, you can do it.
happy because we just saw George fly out. Be on your merry little way, George!
Yeah, that was nice actually, seeing the little bee get energy. I actually thought it was dead. It was just sitting there like all day yesterday. I was gonna like, you know, clear it up, and then I realized it was still sort of like twitching and moving. With honey, sometimes depending on where it's distributed from, they just say it's better to use sugar. So I think I used like 2 spoons of sugar with 1 spoon of water or something, and that was all I needed.
We searched high and low to get this clotted cream because you can't always find it, and I think because the weather has been so nice, everybody wants to have scones and cream. It's like scones, cream, and jam, a British thing.
Yeah.
Freedom! Tim is back. First thing I did was, of course, give him a big kiss, and then secondly, told him, see ya! I am off to do some shopping! Some alone time with nobody, just by myself. Quietness. Ah, it's a beautiful sign of quietness. Yes! I love my kids, but I'm so happy to be away from them right now. I don't know what it is, but summer just makes you want to go shopping. But summer, I just want to be outside because I don't know how long this weather is going to last. I just had the best day shopping. Managed to catch a tan as well in the sun. All my receipts. Someone's jet lagged.
Wake up, wake up.
Oh. You go star again! Yay! I don't know if I've ever showed you guys, but we've got all these like stars like hanging, like a big batch of them, because this guy, every single week, guaranteed, 9 out of 10 times, he'll come home with a star for being the helper. Are you helper again today?
Everyone is stuck in home, so it's only me left, Mommy.
Really?
Yeah.
He just said today he's the last one to be picked up, and I was like, it's Daddy's fault. Daddy was sleeping. When I do it, he's the first one. Isaac, did you end up sleeping in Mummy's room last night?
Because the crocodile is in the bedroom.
When I was sleeping, I suddenly heard him like cry and yell, and I go up to his room and I was like, what's wrong? He was like, crocodile! So I took him to my room.
It was just a bad dream, silly Billy. It was just a bad dream. It's not real. There's no crocodile in your room.
But I was a bad dream.
But it's not real, silly. When Mummy went to your room, there was nothing there. It's not real.
The crocodile.
You know why? Before he slept, he's playing the Lego game and there's a crocodile in it.
Oh. Got my little companion here joining me on a trip to IKEA. The playroom's a bit of a mess, so I'm hoping to get some sort of storage today. Should we sit over there? This fairy park, my granny used to take me here a lot when I was a little girl. That was a nice little trip to see Granny Bubs. So went to town, went to IKEA, took him to the park, took him to my Granny Bubs house, and then took my granny to get some milk and bread. And now we're on our way home to pick up Daddy and Ayla to make reservations for our dinner. What kind of day is it today?
Thursday.
No, okay, it's Thursday, and it's Isaac and Day. Fun! Tim got back yesterday. I just thought somehow I'll get good sleep, and then last night, middle of the night, I hear this guy cry, and I go up to his room, and I'm like, what's wrong? And he tells me something about a crocodile, so I just guess he had nightmares, so I took him over to my room to sleep. And then later on, Tim comes over, because I think he's like upstairs doing something and slightly jet lagged. And he joins us, so it's like the 5 of us in bed. And when I say the 5 of us, I mean me, Isaac, Tim, Chubby, and Domo. It was quite cramped, but it was fine. There's no crocodile in your bedroom. Because it's not real, you just dreamt it.
Triple cooked chips 要一個Cajun chips 咧，好似你peri peri 嗰啲。
I just turned over and I see all these knives here. Isaac, why did you put all the knives in front of Mommy? Why?
Because
we gonna order?
Is it because it's dangerous?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Dinner was great. Isaac wants to stay over at his grandparents tonight because he's scared of the crocodile. The reason he's staying over is because Tim said he's going to kill the crocodile. So he can stay at Mama's house first while Daddy kills a crocodile. Bless him. He doesn't quite understand nightmares and dreams. To him it's real. I still cannot believe with Isaac, I spent all day reassuring him. It's just a nightmare, it's not real, there's nothing in your room, Mommy went inside, there's no crocodile. He just wasn't having it. And all Tim had to say was, Daddy's gonna get the crocodile, don't worry. And it just clicked for Isaac and for it to work. And it just reminds me like how different Tim and I respond to situations. I don't really like to use killing as a solution. We're gonna tell Isaac that Daddy caught the crocodile. I got these glasses and they were only £1. I was just thinking, what a bargain. And then I realized the reason that they're £1 is, I don't know if you can see, but see how it's scratched here? So I just read online you can use toothpaste to fix this, so it's a bit better. So we will see if it works. Finally, you just put some toothpaste in here. I'm just gonna give it a good wipe. This is the moment. I can still see the scratches. It will always be scratched, but I was hoping it would distort the light less. Nope. Nah, it doesn't work. At least they smell minty fresh. Look who's back today! Are you happy? Did you check your bedroom? Is there a crocodile there still? Where's the crocodile?
In the river.
In the river?
Daddy, go to the river.
Good.